Karajan, Mr. Karajan saw me on the TV, and Barenboim also. So, and they called me to make an audition.
What did they say? Come see us and sing for us?
No.
At the age of 58, Cecilia Bartoli has revealed a surprising truth about her personal life that few people know. With a brilliant career and millions of successful recordings, she has become one of the greatest classical artists. But behind those achievements, Bartoli's love story has surprised many people. Let's discover this interesting secret in the following video. Bartoli, Cecilia's husband's story. A supportive partner often stands behind every successful artist and helps them through the complexities of a demanding career. Swiss bass baritone Oliver Widmer has played this role for Cecilia Bartoli, creating a partnership that works both on and off the stage. The romance between the opera star and fellow vocalist Oliver Widmer grew quietly amid their musical careers. The couple married on February 7, 2011, after 12 years together. Their partnership grew from their shared passion for classical music. Both professional singers, they understand the unique pressures and just needs of operatic careers, which allows them to support each other with rare insight. Their relationship stands out because Widmer accepts Bartoli's unique approach to her career. He has always supported her decision to limit performances to about 40 opera and concert dates each year. This balanced schedule helps protect her voice and ensures her happiness. Widmer offers more than emotional support. He works alongside her as a collaborator. They created a foundation for young performers that shows their shared values. Bartoli spoke about their joint initiative. We want to support young talent, not just singers, but also composers, musicians, and conductors who may not have the possibility of support from their families to pay for their studies. This effort shows how Widmer helped turn her success into a way to nurture new talent. Bartoli's husband understands her artistic approach's scholarly side. She leads careful research projects to learn about forgotten composers and historical performance practices with a little team of scholars. Widmer supports her academic work, joining her visits to libraries from Naples to Stockholm in search of musical treasures. Their relationship has weathered the intense attention that comes with international fame. They've managed to keep their privacy without losing their connection, showing how mutual respect for boundaries strengthens bonds over time. Creating a quiet space away from public demands becomes crucial for someone with Bartoli's wealth and fame. She and Widmer have built exactly that, splitting their time between homes in Switzerland and Italy. They live in Zollikofen on Lake Zurich's North Shore and spend part of each year in Rome, building a life that honors both their backgrounds. Love brought Bartoli to Zurich after marrying Widmer, yet she kept her Italian connections strong. She said, "For love, I moved to Zurich as I married a Swiss baritone Oliver Widmer, but Rome has been my inspiration, especially when I was starting out, when I was beginning my love affair with music." This balance shows how they've built a life that fits both their personal bond and professional needs. Home means more than just a place to them. The opera star explains, "A home is where you can be with those you love and those who love you, maybe after returning from a long and tiring tour. Home is where you return to be with your partner, with family, with friends, but also enjoy those more personal rooms, with the furniture and objects I'm most attached to." These words reveal how Widmer helps anchor her emotionally during her worldwide career. Bartoli has always put her private life first, even early in her career. "I really need this. It's indispensable, because I have the feeling that if I am always on tour, I lose my life as Cecilia, my life with my family, of their affection. It amazes me to think of eliminating the private life for a career, yet I know that there are many examples like that, but I cannot identify myself with such a sad life." Widmer supports this view, helping her stay true to herself behind the public image. The couple separates their work and personal lives well. Living near Zurich, she told the German press agency in 2008, I still succeed in keeping my profession separate from my private life. This careful balance has helped make their relationship strong and lasting. Is there anything special that happens when you reach 58? For Cecilia Bartoli, it was a powerful emotional awakening that she had never shared before. Find out what changed in her life at this age. The emotional awakening at 58. Success brought thunderous applause and countless accolades to Cecilia Bartoli. Yet beneath her achievements and growing net worth, an unfulfilled longing shadowed her experience until she turned 58. The opera star faced a paradox early in her career. Her extraordinary professional success came with personal sacrifices. At the time, it was fun, she remembered about her early career. The only problem was that I was not with my friends. I mean, I was 20 and I was traveling with my mother, but this was hard to leave my town and my friends and perform in all these different places. Her answer was strikingly direct when asked about feeling lonely during those formative years. Yes. This single word revealed the hidden emotional cost behind her soaring success. Most young adults find their way through flat shares and financial struggles. Bartoli's path led straight to the world's most prestigious stages. She missed those foundational experiences that shape people's identities and traded them for performances at the Met and Salzburg. A subtle sadness stayed with her that few could see beneath her cheerful public persona. One observer noted, despite her cheerfulness, there's something sad behind her eyes. Age and experience gave Bartoli the point of view to acknowledge these complex emotions. I am glad that I waited so long into my career before I tackled this repertoire, she reflected on certain challenging works. Because today, I have not only the technical means, but also the musical and emotional maturity required to bring these pieces back to life. This emotional maturity helped her opera performances reach new depths. Her philosophy welcomed total sincerity and a complete emotional abandonment of oneself as the key to authentic, artistic expression. Beyond her relationship with her husband, music itself remained her deepest love affair. She articulated it beautifully. Finally, the secret is passion. In everything, the most important ingredient is vision and passion. Over several years of growth, Cecilia Bartoli realized that her cultural roots had profoundly marked my thinking, my feelings, my music, and my personality before I even became aware of it. This awakening showed not just artistic progress, but deep self-knowledge. Cecilia Bartoli is known not only for her impressive musical achievements, but also for the passion projects that have shaped her career and life. But do these projects reflect what she has always wanted in life? Passion projects that defined Bartoli. Passion drives every artistic choice Cecilia Bartoli has made throughout her remarkable career. She stands apart from artists who just perform a standard repertoire. She blazed new trails in classical music and altered the map along the way. The musical world changed dramatically when Cecilia Bartoli stepped beyond traditional opera. Her early success with Mozart and Rossini only fueled her curiosity to discover hidden musical treasures. She redefined what it means to be a classical artist today. Bartoli's love for Baroque music came from her deep belief that Baroque music is for the soul, connected to a period when there was great freedom of expression, which today we've lost. This philosophy sparked her quest to uncover forgotten works by Vivaldi, Gluck, Salieri, and Handel. Her creative research became her signature, leading to themed projects rather than random area collections. The Vivaldi album amazed the classical world by revealing Vivaldi's talent as an opera composer. She followed this success with Gluck, the Salieri album, Opera Proibita, Maria, Sacrificium Agostino Stefani, and St. Petersburg. These projects stand out not just for their musical excellence, but also their commercial success. Cecilia has sold over 12 million recordings, proving that scholarly work can appeal to mainstream audiences. Her 2012 Mission project showcases this perfectly. She introduced works by lesser-known Baroque composer Agostino Stefani and created a historically accurate music video where she portrayed the priest-composer at Versailles Palace. Bartoli's opera experience took a surprising turn in 2007. She immersed herself in early 19th century repertoire, the era of Italian Romanticism and bel canto. This project celebrated the legendary singer Maria Malibran's 200th birth anniversary. The album Maria topped the US classical Billboard charts and went gold in Belgium and the Netherlands. She managed to keep proving that bel canto reaches beyond 19th century Italian masters commonly linked to the style. Her research into historical vocal techniques and orchestral sound showed how this beautiful singing tradition has deep roots in Baroque and classical practices. Bartoli channeled her success into lasting cultural change by creating the Cecilia Bartoli Music Foundation in 2007. This institution reflects her artistic vision, preserving musical heritage while making it available to today's audiences. The foundation made an immediate impact with its first project, a touring Maria Malibran exhibition showcasing rare Rossini-era and bel canto period artifacts across Europe. On top of that, it supported masterclasses for talented singers led by Bartoli's mother, Silvana Bazzoni, continuing the family's teaching legacy. The foundation launched its most ambitious project in 2018, a new Decca recording label called Mentored by Bartoli. This platform helps gifted young musicians, starting with Mexican tenor Javier Camarena's album Contrabandista. Bartoli shared her thoughts. "When I was a very young singer, I had the incredible good fortune to be given a recording contract. For my artistic development and my career, this was surely a decisive element. I feel happy and grateful that through my foundation, we are able to provide young artists with the necessary conditions." The foundation shows Bartoli's dedication to nurturing new talent alongside her husband, Oliver Widmer. She explains their approach. "We want to support young talent, not just singers, but also composers, musicians, and conductors who may not have the possibility of support from their families to pay for their studies." Bartoli's wealth has grown through her successful career, but her foundation proves that money was never her primary goal. She keeps using her resources to preserve musical heritage and support upcoming performers. Fame brings with it many challenges, especially for an opera star like Cecilia Bartoli. So what difficulties did she face on her journey to conquer the big stage? Challenges of fame for opera star Cecilia. Fame costs more than most artists can afford, but Cecilia Bartoli has directed her path with remarkable purpose. Her career faced unique challenges that tested both her artistic integrity and personal boundaries in an industry driven by commercial interests. Bartoli's success comes from her steadfast dedication, beyond her glamorous Vivienne Westwood concert gowns with special breathing corsets. She consistently rejected the usual path to commercial success. She turned down opportunities to record popular standards despite huge financial incentives. This preserved her artistic vision completely. "For me, crossover is when a classical artist can bring over an audience that is not used to classical music, not the other way around," she explained once. Her definition honors classical traditions instead of watering them down for mass appeal. Her authentic approach extends to her choice of venue too. She turned down $1 million to sing in an American football stadium. She preferred smaller settings where audiences could properly experience her art. This choice showed that artistic integrity meant more to her than money. Many classical artists chase broader appeal, but Cecilia Bartoli fills concert halls with obscure Baroque pieces and forgotten operatic gems. She proves that staying true to art can succeed commercially without lowering standards. The opera industry thought Cecilia would stay a specialty singer as a mezzo-soprano, while sopranos took the center stage. She turned this supposed limitation into an advantage by showing what a mezzo could achieve. Unlike other celebrities, she keeps her private life, including details about her husband, away from public view. "It's not something the world needs to know. I don't want it dramatized into something very sentimental," she stated firmly. This set clear lines between her public and personal life. She speaks against extreme approaches to fame. She compares modern plastic surgery to historical castration. "I think of plastic surgery. These are also a sacrificium, not for art but for beauty, an empty ideal of beauty." New audiences buy tickets because they see her as a phenomenon, a musical acrobat performing extreme vocal feats, yet her performances center on a gift for storytelling that exceeds the spectacle. Despite her substantial net worth, she stays grounded. "I never dreamt of becoming famous, so it hasn't changed me that much." Cecilia Bartoli net worth. Cecilia Bartoli has sold over 10 million records worldwide, making her one of the most commercially successful classical artists working today. However, money has never been her primary motivation. For Bartoli, artistic mission has always come first. Her story proves that genuine artistic vision can create not only cultural but also financial success, while remaining personally intact. Cecilia's commercial success is remarkable for the unique way she achieved it. Her recordings have topped the international charts for over 100 weeks and have achieved gold and platinum status without relying on the promotional methods common in the music industry. She has not followed trends, but instead has forged her own path, giving new meaning to the concept of crossover. She believes that music has no boundaries and that everyone can enjoy a Baroque aria as well as a modern pop song. Now, Cecilia focuses on supporting young talent through the Cecilia Bartoli Music Foundation, which she founded 5 years ago. For her, personal success is just a foundation for preserving and developing music, rather than seeking wealth. The foundation not only funds research and promotion of music, but also develops collections, supports the training of young artists, and enhances music therapy education. The foundation launched a record label in partnership with Decca called Mentored by Bartoli, which allows promising musicians to record. The first project, the album Contrabandista by Mexican singer Javier Camarena, marked a significant turning point. Together with her husband, Cecilia continues to pursue her artistic path, nurturing new talents and leaving a deep mark on the classical music scene. Cecilia Bartoli has built an impressive musical career, but what do you think about her unique way of combining art and finance? Do you feel her projects supporting young talent will have a big impact on the classical music industry? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more interesting updates. Thank you and see you in the next videos.